So you want to set up a Shopify Autoblogger. That is a blog that both writes and publishes content automatically. Now, let's say, for example, this is your Shopify store right here. You sell these gardening supplies, right? And of course, you have a blog associated with a brand, right? This is a blog post on the site with a featured image right here, a table of contents, right? In-article images, in-article links, all this done. And I want to show you exactly step by step how you can automate all this, right? The writing and the publishing with images, videos, all this, right? So before I do so, I'm using this software, by the way. It's called tryjournalist.com, and I'll show you exactly how you can do it step by step. Essentially, just click here in the Autoblog section and set it up. I'll show you again step by step how you do it. Before that, I want to show you how the content looks like. Again, this is all AI generated. All these articles you see here that I've just generated using AI, the images, right? The table of contents, which is interactive, by the way. The in-article images, the key takeaways right here. Excuse me, the videos, right? The internal links, in this case, bullets, more images right here. All this is done with AI. And I can just skim through these and publish them to my Shopify store, right? One by one. Or I can just go here and click publish all to integration. It will automatically publish all three. Now we want to automate the process, right? We want to have this software connected with our Shopify store, right? And have it generate, that's a G, plus publish content on autopilot every day, every week, every month, right? And the way you do this, and again, the content looks like this, and this works for any niche, any language. You can generate content in Portuguese, English, Spanish, any language, right? So if your Shopify store is targeting international markets, you can also do that. And international markets tend to be way less competitive, so it's quite easy or easier to gain traffic from those countries, right? Now, I want to show you how you can generate the articles first, and then I want to show you how you can automate the whole process. So first things first is you click on the Generate Articles tab, right? And you have all these three modes, right? We're going to focus just on the advanced mode, but I do want to run through this quite quick. The simple mode, essentially give it your Shopify business URL, the description, select how many articles you want to generate, select the language, and click Generate. Titles mode, same thing, but you give it titles. Keywords mode, same thing, but you give it keywords, right? Now, if you want to add images, links, videos, all this, you just go to the advanced mode, right? And this is where you set everything up. And so I'm going to close all these ones because I do want to create what's called a preset right here, right? So we're going to create a preset, and then we're going to generate content based on the info we put here, right? So first things first is, I'll start from the bottom. Do we want videos in the articles? If so, we just enable this right here, right? And essentially what's going to happen is we're going to write the content, right? And then it's going to read through the content, go on YouTube and find what's the most relevant video we can add inside of this article. And the video will be relevant to the article itself, plus relevant to the section in which it is included in, right? So we just enable this, or you can just do it manually if you like, but let's do it automatically for now, right? Then moving on to images, right? Do we want a featured image for the article, right? That's that image up here. Of course we do. So we just enable that here. Do we want in-article images? Of course we also do in-article images. These are the images that go in the middle of the article, right? That are relevant to what the content is about, right? So we do want those as well. Now, what type of images do we want? Do you want stock photos, Google license-free photos? You want to use your own custom images, or we want to use AI-based images? We can just use AI-based images if you like, right? I do recommend you do use those. If you do choose AI images, you can change the prompt here to make them look hyper-realistic, illustrative, fun, Simpson-like. You can play around with this, and I'll leave a link for this in the description so you can try it out for yourself. Then, these two tabs, here's where you set up the internal and external linking. So like I said before, the goal with your articles, right, they're going to have the featured image, right? They're going to have the table of contents. They're going to have the content structure itself. They're going to have the featured images, in-article images, in-article videos, bullets, tables, quotes, and also they're going to have links, right? Links to, in this case, in the case of internal linking, to other blog posts you've written, to your homepage, to your contacts page, right? And the external linking is going to have links to other sources, authoritative sources in your niche. So, for example, if this article is about finance, they're going to link out to Investopedia, Wikipedia, TechCrunch, right? All these news or relevant sources in your niche. So set it up quite simple. They just enable this right here. And again, we'll scrape the internet for relevant articles in your niche and language and add them as external links to your articles. You can also do it manually if you like, just add them here. But for now, we'll just do it like so. Then internal linking, again, just add in here your sitemap. And again, all the content you produce is going to have links, right? And these links will be linked to internal pages on your site, again, your homepage, your contacts page, your other blog pages you've written, right? So, and again, these will all be relevant, right? So if this paragraph right here talks about, dog leashes, right? The link that's going to be inserted here is going to link out to a blog post that's somewhat relevant to what this paragraph talks about. So it's not just random linking, it's relevant linking. So both the destination as well as the context from which you build the link from makes sense. And the best way to do this is to actually try it out. for yourself. Then structure right here. This is where you can add your call to action. So at the bottom of each article, for example, let's say if this article talks about gardening supplies, down here I have a call to action to people buying a certain product on your store, right? It's quite valuable right here. Then you can enable and disable all these sections, key takeaways, conclusions, FAQs, and you can automate your addings, or you can just write them for yourself if you'd like. Then you can select the article length like so. And finally, knowledge right here. This is where you can connect your connect essentially to the web to produce up-to-date content, right? You can also connect your brand to it. And the good thing about connecting your brand is you're connecting your brand's assets to Journalist AI, making it so it produces non-blend AI content, making sure it is brand tailored, uses your brand tone of voice, your brand's mannerisms, your brand's images as well. So quite powerful this. Then content. Here is where you can select language again. You can select from over 150 different languages. So again, if you're targeting the international markets, it's quite powerful. You can select the creativity levels. This will depend, of course, on how you want people to perceive your brand, right? You can make the content look more original, creative, or more factual and correct. You can also change the tone of voice to formal, academic, neutral, funny. You can play around with this. And also the point of view, right? You can also give it custom instructions if you like. Then the base, this is where you select the generation mode, right? Quite simple. And once your preset is done, you just go here to presets, right? And I have here, the one I used before was this one, my gardening preset, right? And it was the one that generated the content I show you, right? So what I do now is I just go to Autoblogs, new Autoblog, right? I just name it whatever I want. I select my preset, which was my gardening preset. Then I select how many articles I want to post every single month, weekday, or every 12 or 6 hours, right? I just enable this, choose my integration, which I'll go over in just a second here, and click create new Autoblog. So again, we're connecting Journalist AI with our Shopify store, and every day 10 articles are going to be posted, right, to our store. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 10 will be posted. And again, if we expand on these articles, each one of these articles is going to have a featured image, proper content structure, in-article videos, in-article images, internal links, external links, bullets, tables, points, quotes, and a call to action down here. So all these will be hyper optimized, right? And of course, they will interlink between each other in a way that makes sense. So again, Journalist AI is generating, plus it is publishing the content, in this case, 10 every single day on autopilot. As long as you click create new Autoblog, it's going to run it in the background. Now, to set up the integration, just go here to integrations, new integration, and you can just connect with Shopify right here. It's super straightforward. You name it whatever you want. Just paste in here your shop name and the access token. To get the access token, just click here. This is a 30-second tutorial, which you should be able to nail down in just a few minutes. It's literally just going to your settings and copy the token, pasting it here, then hitting create. And again, just when you're ready, go to Autoblog, new Autoblog, right? Name it whatever you want. In this case, let's call it my dog blog, right? Select my preset, which was my dog grooming. I guess this one. Select how many articles I want to be posted every 6 hours. Select my integration, right? Which was my Shopify store. Enable and create new Autoblog. And again, every 6 hours, 300 articles will be posted. Now you can change the frequency again by which these are published just by going to your integration, clicking and selecting here the time gap between each post. Right? You can play around with this if you like. That's essentially it. Now this software does quite a bit more things, right? You can index the content automatically, so it indexes it on Google. It also does keyword research for you. So if you just paste in here your site and click to find keywords, it'll give you, based on your URL, your country, your language, and also your competitors, give you a list of keywords that have low SEO difficulty, so they are easy to rank for in theory, and it has some decent monthly search volumes. So that's pretty cool as well. So it does that too. And this is essentially exactly how you can automate your Shopify store blog, right? You just connect the software, Journalist AI, with your Shopify store. You select the frequency, right? How many articles you want to post every single day, right? And then it generates plus publishes content. Now you can also have it index the content, like I said before, and do the keyword research for you, right? But all these posts will be posted to your site on autopilot with links to your products, right? Links to your individual products in your store, right? So again, all this 100% automated. So you don't have to go out and write all this for yourself, figure out where to find the images, figure out all this, right? You just have this run on autopilot and it will do every single thing for you. Again, this is exactly how you can set up a automated Shopify Autoblogger. Again, I'll leave a link for this in the description. It's tryjournalist.com. Just log in. There's a free trial. Log in, try it out, and let me know what you think. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.